What's up, everybody on YouTube? How's everybody doing? I'm doing just fine. Doing awesome, actually. So today, welcome back to another castle Let's Build. Yes, we are on part 5, I think. Yeah. And today, we're going to be working on this side here. So this like medium-sized tower and like this little wall part here, like all of this, we're going to be working on all of this. Now, as I said before, we're not going to worry about the terrain until it comes to that point, or pretty much when the castle's finished. Then we'll start worrying about it. That'll probably be like the final steps, and that'll be part of the Let's Build. So don't worry, I'm not going to leave that out because it's kind of important to make your castle on stable ground. So yeah. So let's get started by working on this just a little bit. I'm not really sure what I wanted to do as of what wall design I want. So I'm just going to build up this nice little pillar, and I think I'm going to build something here so it just like kind of connects. See, there's no really like escape holes or anything like that, and it just looks flush with the part that we just built. We can do this, we can make this prettier later, but you know, it doesn't really matter right now. And that does make a middle part there, which is really good for us. And I'm actually going to mark that just so we can have like a little door here. So I think what I want to do is kind of make like wood. You know what? Since we use this for the roof, I think we'll use the secondary wood color. Wait, what did we use for the roof? Oak. Okay. It's sometimes tricky to tell. But we can put down this spruce wood here. And yeah, that looks okay. So we can do that, and then have some sort of like little door here. Is that the middle? Because that'd be great if it is. Yes, it is. Oh my god. And yeah, this looks okay. And I'm just kind of following what I've laid out, and this is what I just came up with so far. So from what you can take from this is I just made a little door into my castle, another little entrance, or a nice little access for the knights. So this is like a nice little watching area here, and this is pretty cool. So I'm gonna build like that nice little doorway I just talked about, because, you know, why not? And maybe a little taller actually, something like that. Yeah, that looks okay. I don't know what I think of that. I think that's okay because it takes up a lot of space and it's kind of the main feature. I think that's okay. Yeah, that'll work. And we'll make it pretty later. As I said, we'll just make this kind of something at the moment. Not really sure what. We'll just surround this with cobble and just get rid of the pink for right now, just so it looks okay. And what do I want to do? Well, this is the level of the castle, so I can't really do anything, can I? So, yeah. Alright. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure this all out and what I want to do. This side, this wall here, is kind of tricky because we have a tower here, and then we have like a direct turn right into the castle there. So that is going to be kind of tricky. So let's make our crenellations and battlements here, because that's what we want to do. Are these, okay, I already got them. So we'll grab these. And we'll put, I think what we could do is like do something like this. I think this would look really cool. Maybe like a little outwards battlements and then crenellation, battlements and crenellations. I always forget which one's which. It's always been like a little struggle for me, because they're basically the same thing. They just have like a different, like these are crenellations and these are battlements. The ones that protect you are the battlements. In between is the crenellation. So yeah, it doesn't really matter. But you know, I like to get the right terminology terms for. I guess it'd be terminology, wouldn't it? Right terminology for that. Just so I'm kind of right. You guys learn something new, right? Because we're all about learning here. That's a thing. And we'll put some slabs on top, and I'll show you what I'm going to do. I actually did this on one of my castles not too long ago, actually. And it looks okay. It's like a little railing. Let's see if that works for this castle. I don't really think it does. I don't think it does. I'm not sure. That's all part of this Let's Build, though. We're building together, and we are, trying to figure out things of how to build this castle. Because we could just do this, to be honest. And I think that might actually look okay. Yes, the corner hat is mandatory. You always put your corner down first. I didn't do that because I'm a pro. No, I'm just kidding. So what could we do here? I think what I want to do. Yeah, that's in between, right? So what we could do here is kind of put like these pillory type of things and just kind of lower the terrain down to that level. So maybe something like this. So like on this side of the castle, it's a little steeper, and it has to have these like little pillars holding it up. There we go. Yeah, that makes it look pretty cool. I think that adds something to it. So we'll do this. Perfect. Something like that would look really good. Yep. That's it. That's it. That's exactly what I wanted. Perfect. I'm so happy. Such a happy guy right now. You don't even know. Alright, so I think I got something figured out here. I don't know if it's going to be the finished product or not, but it actually looks pretty good, and I think it looks pretty fortified. It matches the rest of our castle pretty well. So remember, we're going to have terrain kind of like this coming up to it, and it'll look natural, as if this was a sunken down part, which is, which can happen. It's just been rebuilt or some sort, and the castle maybe fell down on that side. I don't know. Storylines and stuff. So yeah, I think that's the first part of this little part here, and we can start moving on to doing the castle itself. Now stairs I find are a way to make depth very, very easily without having to go in and making like freaking 3 layers of blocks and then ruining your interior and it becomes small. That can be kind of not really good for the functional purpose, but for the creative purpose, if it's just decoration, then yeah, it'll look good. So these stairs really add something to a build. Really do add something. Like this might be a little too much, so you just got to experiment with adding your depth into a building, because that can be very, very good for your building. Yeah, I think what I'm gonna do here is actually put some lights up. I think that's what I'm gonna do. So where's my logs? There we go. Maybe logs would look good there. Then again, I'm not sure. I think there needs to be more stone brick up here, and as I said before, experimenting with it all and making it look nice is a really good way of practicing your building skills. So, and then maybe on the in the inner castle, sorry, I said it again. God dang it. It maybe, just maybe, we can have something like this, where it's like bigger crenellations, something a little bit more fancier, because it's the inner castle. Yep, I think that's gonna do, and that's what we would have to do over here as well. So, or we could just go with the normal, and I think that's what I'm gonna do for now. Just for now, and as I said, we could change it later. It's just gonna be a simple design of what our castle is gonna look like. Start from the corner and work your way down. There we go. Bada boom. Perfect. So simple design, and we fix it later. Now I could chop off this corner. I could chop off some of it, like this. Make something pretty fancy there, like something like this, maybe cobblestone. I don't know. Could be really anything. Just to give it a little break up in the stone brick. I might do that here as well. Yeah, it looks alright. And I'm just experimenting again with the cobblestone, so that's always good. Always good to do that, because then you just find different ways of, just doing things like in Minecraft. Alright. I think this looks pretty good. I think that's looking alright. Now we should start probably working on the tower, and yeah, we should probably start doing that before this video ends. So, same thing with the other towers. You know, just a pretty basic design, just like, oh god. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do something similar to this, and just making it just a little bit taller, so it extends out more. So you see this like little middle part here? This will probably go up about just a couple more blocks just to make it taller. Alright, so I'm going to do that, and when I do, I will come back to you in just a second. Alright, so welcome back. I got the tower done, and that would be the completion of this side of the wall. This is the right side. So the right side of the castle. Looking pretty cool. It's basically just a bigger version of these, and that was just so it breaks up the castle just a little bit. This tower over here will be the same as the front ones. So I will probably do this one off camera, or I could do it on camera if you want, and just make another episode for the back part, because basically the back part is going to just be the same as this combined with one of these towers. And so that's pretty much it. So let me know if you want me to do that. If you want me to do the back part, say yes or no, depending on which one, you know, if you want me to do it or not. And then we'll do what I'm going to call the King's Crest Tower, and I think that's a pretty cool name. Hopefully it's a pretty cool name. King's Crest Tower, I guess. I don't know. We can come up with a name for the castle in general at the end, but we're going to call this the King's Crest Tower when we work on it, because I think what we're going to do is we're going to have like a massive tower for the king himself. So let's do a finishing touch here, and this will be just a small flag, same as those ones down there, nothing too fancy, and we just want to make this nice and pretty looking. As I said, we can always reverse this, and I might actually do that for this one. So it's just like something like that, and this one can be different as well. So something like this, just so it's a little different than you know, the ones that are, you know, so they're not all the same basically, because we don't really want that. But yeah, so that's the castle so far. As I said, we're gonna make this all level out and come up to the land that it's supposed to be, and yeah, and it'll look really cool once it's all complete. So there you go. There's part 5 of the Let's Build a Castle series. I know this tower is looking pretty epic. I think it's starting to bring the castle together. It looks pretty good. As you can see in here, I might just level this out to be as the floor height. I was planning on having a little basement, and we can still have that. The basement will just have to be on a different level, like a dungeon of some sort. That's what I planned on having. So, but yeah, we'll plan that all out in the next episode or something. I don't know. But as always, don't forget to be awesome, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.